Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Gladys from Gladys Creations Part 2, and we're here on a collaboration of the 12 Days of Christmas, day number 2, wood rounds. See what I create with a wood round. Now, as I explained, this is a collaboration that is the 12 Days of Christmas. The host is Brenda from Rustic and Lace and Jackie from Crafting on in Mimi's World. Okay, those are the hosts. You will have their name plus a playlist in the description box below with links to their channels and links to the playlist so you can watch. Okay, now let's get on with our project here. We're working with wood rounds. Okay, and here is the wood round that I chose, and I got that at Hobby Lobby in a pack of 4. Okay, and I'm going to paint it with white chalk paint. I always do that as my base color. It's a habit that I have. Then I take and I'm going to cover this whole thing with Mod Podge, the matte finish one. Okay, and then I'll be right back with the magic of video. Okay, here we are back. And this picture here, I purchased it from Etsy. Okay, and when you order it from the designer, you get 10 different Christmas scenes, and they're 3D. I'm going to place this on my wood round, and I'm gonna iron it with parchment paper, protecting, my iron and the picture too. As I was saying about the picture, all right, I'm gonna put it in the description, the link to the Etsy where I purchased it in the description down below. If you would like to purchase that one, that picture or the other ones, they all come in a set. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be painting, and these are the paints that I'm going to be using. I put them in slow-mo so you can see the names. Okay. I'm going to be painting the edges and blending them in. Okay, I like to do that. So those are all the colors, the blues, and that I'm going to be using plus white. And I'm going to let you watch and enjoy. Now, wasn't that nice to be able to listen to some music? Okay, here I'm going and putting this garland that I got at a thrift store. All right, and I'm gonna be stapling it down. Okay, all around the edges so it stays so it doesn't come out. And then so I go all around where the green part is and everything, and then I'm gonna fluff it up later so it doesn't, so you don't see the actual wood round. But this is gonna be like almost like if it was a wreath round, right? And I'm sorry that you see my hair there a little bit. Oh, and it was a mess. I telling you, I was busy, busy, busy here while haven't had time to do my hair, so I've been crafting and just wearing my hair all wild. But there you are. I glued it. Then I find the center point because I am going to show you why I'm doing it. Okay. You see how I marked it? I don't like to use jute twine or anything. I think that when you make a round or a picture or whatever, using the jute twine and stuff like that takes the value of the picture from, from high end looking to cheap looking. I don't know, but I just don't like to do it that way. So I hammered in a sawtooth hook on the back. Then here I got this package from a thrift store for $1.91 at 50% off. Yes, 50% off of that. And it had all these snowflakes. So what I did was I doubled the two kinds up, and then I set it to the side because I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to take and paint everything dry brush with my white paint. I don't show you all of it, of me doing all of it, but I show you the final results of it, okay, which is coming up right now. All right. And then I also do white paint splatter. Now I'm going to add my lights. Now I only had one pack of the snowflakes, so I used two different lights. The snowflakes are blue light, and then the other lights, the snowflake ones I got from Dollar Tree when Dollar Tree was $1. Okay, that's how old these Christmas lights are. And then I'm gonna glue that down to the middle like that. And then I have this Amazon one. Now, those I'm not going to glue down, okay? Just going to wrap them around, and then I'm going to hang it from the back. And then I'm going to just twine it all around the wreath. And I'm a little bit out of camera, but it's that this round is really big. But you get the gist of it. You know how to wrap lights around a wreath. This is basically what you're going to be doing there. Okay. Then here I got these poinsettias last year at Walmart, and I'm clipping off 3 of them, and I'm going to glue them to the top to cover the light switch and the battery pack. All right. So I glue them down, and then one of my petals broke. And then I glued the other one down, and I go fixing them up here and there. Then I got these picks. I got those at Hobby Lobby, okay, last year. And then I just glue them in different spots. I put 4 pieces of them in there. I don't want to put too much because I don't want to take away from the picture. The main focus is the picture. I want to add the flowers because, poinsettias are beautiful. And I love red poinsettias. They're so pretty. And then I was contemplating of putting more white. And then I was like, no, let's put these berry little stem things I have here. And I took the jute twine off. And I just added only 2 of them. 1 to each side. That's all I did. Then the next thing we're going to do is add our Christmas balls. And what I do, I got them from Dollar Tree, and I take the caps off of them, okay? And excuse my hands, that's what I was saying. They're a mess. I take the silver balls first, and if I apply the non-glitter ones on one side, I put the glitter ones on the other side. I always do the opposites, okay? So so it looks finished. So then there, see, I put the glitter there, and then the unfinished over there, and I keep doing that with every color. If I do it with glitter on one side, I put the shiny or either matte finish on the other side. And I already used red, silver, and green. I was trying to find blue, but they didn't have blue. It would have been pretty too to add blue, but they didn't have this size in blue. And you could use older, like leftover balls. I mean, you could put any colors. I just chose to use these three colors. And you don't see the whole thing, but everything's there. And check out this playlist. I mean, if you think I'm creative, wait till you see a lot of these creators. They're amazing. And the host, Brenda and Jackie, they're very creative too. Check them out. Don't forget to check it out. The playlist is in my description down below, and you'll really enjoy it. Now here, those snowflakes that I glued together, I add them to it. And I didn't want to add too much more. So that's all I add to this, because I really don't want to take away from the picture. I want the main focus to be the picture. I mean, everything else is pretty. It's to highlight the picture, to make the picture stand out and stuff. I really love this picture. I think it's beautiful. It has almost every meaning of Christmas there. Like a family cottage style. Now here I was adding a bow, and I didn't realize that I was off camera. And all I did was just take the ribbon and tie it shoestring bow, and that's it. That's all I do, because like I said, I want to keep this very simple. Don't want to take away from the picture too much. Everything here is just to highlight the picture, to make the picture stand out. Okay, that's what my objective was with this wood round. I didn't want to make it too fancied up. And now you see why I did the green all around the edges, just in case, like if you see down there on the bottom, you'll see that there's green, you'll see green paint. And that's why I did that. So it doesn't take away from the picture itself. And there I'm just going around with my hot glue gun, my heat gun, melting away all the fibers of the glue strings. And here is the final review with the lights off and then with the lights on. All right, so check out the playlist. You'll really like it. I hope that you enjoyed watching me make this, and you can make it. It's very easy, very simple, not hard at all. Here's the view of everything, how it looks. With the lights dimmed down, not with the lights off, but with the lights dimmed down. And I like what the blue light gives it, like if you were looking through a window and looking at this picture, it has that blue pretty tint to it. And then you're gonna see it with the lights on. I'm gonna be doing that here in a couple seconds. There you go. And there it goes with the lights on, and how it looks like with the lights on. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I try my best to bring out things that are different, not things that everybody else is making. I try to be a little bit different than everyone else. I like to be unique with my projects. Okay, and there it is. Check out the playlist. And I want to say too that if you go in the description box below, you'll see that I have not only the playlist, but I have Buy Me a Coffee there. And you can scan that QR code or go down in the description box and get the link. The donations help me with my channel, like to buy glue sticks and stuff like that, because it does get kind of costly to be buying paint, jute twine, and stuff like that. So that's what that helps me with. Okay. And if not, my Cash App is there. You could do that. Or if you want to send me stuff, my email is there. Just email me and we'll talk about an address to where you can send stuff to me if you want to. All right? Or if you want to challenge me on something, you can do that too. All right? So thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate you. And I want to say thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Also subscribe. It's all for free. See you tomorrow with day number 3.